Mark. Ladies and gentlemen and subspecies, my name is LordMMO, and this is Pox Nora, the TCG game brought to you by Sony Entertainment. Alright, as I said before, Pox Nora is a TCG-ish game. You use runes to summon creatures, cast spells, etc., and your goal, ultimately, is to capture all the Nora fonts on the map and destroy your enemy's shrine. This part of the review will actually cover the logistical side of this game. The actual gameplay will be in part 2. Alright, so moving on. This is going to be kind of difficult to describe for you guys, seeing as though Pox Nora has this weird split setup thing. The actual place where you go to manage all your runes and such is actually on their main website. It's really weird like that. The actual game area specifically for playing, if you want to actually set everything up, you have to click on this link, I believe, right here. The game has a freemium-ish setup. It's kind of... well, kind of nothing. It actually is pretty... I'm not going to lie, I don't like the freemium setup in this game. It's pretty bad. It has a setup where you can play and earn this gold, and you use this gold to buy different packs. And the weird thing is, the packs that you have available to you seem to vary from... I believe it's weekly. They change what's available to you and what isn't. Or you could take the cheapo approach and you can spend money to get, I believe, what's it called? I believe it's called Station Cash? Is that right for this? I might be thinking of something else, but you can exchange real money for a microtransaction currency, which you can actually use to buy any booster pack of your choice. Booster packs, decks, etc. So yes, if you spend money on this game, you will gain an absolute advantage. If you don't spend money on this game, you're forced to climb your way up to the higher cards, whereas people who spend money just flat up have access to it. It's very pay for power, and I don't like that. Alright. The options are pretty limited, but then again, this isn't a big game. It's not huge. I think it's about... Is it even a gig? I don't even think it's that hot. I don't even think it's that good. Alright. You have all these different areas. You've got your single player. Okay, basically, it has a very League of Legends-esque setup. It's got your training ground, your ranked play, your tournament play, and the bazaar, which is actually specifically for communicating that you want to trade. If you go to the bazaar, you're basically saying it's basically only a chat area. You post here, hey, I have this, I'm looking for this, who wants to trade? And then you go back to the launch pad, you open up your rune trader, which is again on the website. I don't know why they have it like that, they just do. Big issue I have with this setup, you've got your unranked and you've got your ranked. Thing is, there's no middle ground whatsoever. There's no balancing, there's no middle ground or anything. As you can see right here, look at this, level 99, level 99, level 99. All these guys, level 99, that guy's level 98. And you've got guys like me who are level 5, level 25s, and they're pitting really, really low-level guys against really, really high-level guys. All the high-level guys have probably spent some amount of money on this game. I spent $5 for a booster pack, and that's it. These guys have easily spent 20, 30 bucks on this game, and they just absolutely outpower me. As I've said before, it's a long climb to the top if you're not spending a large amount of money. You can also go to ranked play, which gives you basically a full-on elo, to use a League of Legends term, but again, everyone here is 99. Well, there's some low-level guys in here which I can't figure out why. You can go to tournament play, which is... it's what the name implies, it's you set up a tournament. But yeah, I really think this game could benefit from having a little bit of separation. Like, they should have a legitimate training ground for low-level guys who have nothing but starter packs and minimal amounts of booster packs. Then they could have an area for the higher-up guys, and then they should have ranked. But they don't have that, and it's really flawed. And honestly, a lot of stuff like this, they have an excuse like that's in beta or something like that. But no, this game is ancient. This game has been out a long time. I played this game actually a long time ago before I even started reviewing MMOs, and I came back to this to actually do a review of it. But yeah, this game is really old. It's had a lot of time to fix stuff like this, and frankly, it just hasn't. They really need to get on that, and I'm sure I'm not the only one who thinks so. You also have your single-player campaigns, which you can use any deck you've made unless there's a restriction. Like some of these say see here, you can only use Wrath-only characters. There's two factions, the Wrath and the Protectorate, and within those factions there's sub-factions like the Protectorate have the Forest, the Tundra, Stronghold, I believe the Swamp is there with them, and then these four are the Wrath, is it Wrath or Wraith? It's, Wrath. But yeah, you pick your side, and then you can go into these campaigns. The cool part is, when you actually build your deck, you can have a combination of Protectorate and Wrath. You can have a combination of a lot of things. As we will go in, when we go into the actual gameplay, I'm going to have some gameplay footage of me playing of another friend of mine who I actually know in real life. Me and him have both, he got me back into this game, so I'm going to have some footage of me playing against him and probably losing because he's a way better player than I am. But as you can see, and you'll probably see that people can and will combine Protectorate with Wraith, because there are just some areas that are way better than others. Protectorate has really, really good spells, and Wraith have really good minions, and if you can combine the two of them, you get this just unstoppable working machine. Especially depending on who you have, because every one of these races has a strength and a weakness. Alright. You can play games, you can observe games. This button right here lets you do that. A lot of people actually are quite open about that. Here, let me show you what a match setup looks like. Create game. You have your starting Nora, your Nora accrual rate, your timer type, turn limit, stuff like this. You can also choose your map. Biggest issue I have with this is first off, if you know a map really, really well, like say you know where all the say you go to this one, say you're just really, really good at this map, you've played this map a million times, you can select this map, turn order, creator first, timer, 1 minute, anywhere from 1 minute to 2:30. It's very easy to rig a match in your favor. Just word of advice, if you don't see random here and you don't see random here, then you want to leave that map, because odds are they are setting you up to die. I have fought a match where a guy rigged the map. He chose, I forget which map it was, but it was a really short, really small map, and then he put himself to go first, and then he just swarmed out on his first turn. He swarmed out a bunch of long range guys and just destroyed me. It was just it wasn't even fair. That's the only way to describe it. It just wasn't fair. Wasn't fair, wasn't fun, wasn't fast. It's not Dominion. Lol. Alright, I think I've covered everything here, so stay tuned for the gameplay footage on my next video. This is LordMMO, and I'm signing off for now.